All right, Kira, you don't fuck up. Just everything you've ever cared about is at stake. They're worried about me. Maybe it's time I should go back to New Serena. Not yet. Think I'll enjoy the night a little more. I'm just letting myself go to the main map to just check. Nope, no question marks. You're dead to me.
だからこっちの入り口からは入れないんだって。野球の時とは違うの。
だったらこっちの入り口はどうですか。ここだったら外野席にも侵入できますよ。
お前ら。
ああ、桐生さんお帰りなさい。
何やってるんだ。
ああ、これ日本ドームの図面ですよ。明日のコンサートの見取り図を作ってまして。
明日の。
だって桐生さん、はるかちゃんに諦めるなって言ったんでしょ。さっきこの図面を取りに行った時、はるかちゃんが言ってましたよ。桐生さんからの伝言聞いたって。もうそうだったらそうと早く言ってくれればよかったのにねえ、冴島さん。
そうやな。
じゃあ当日の入り口についてですが、もう一度おさらいするとですね。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
はい。
この男誰なんだ。
ああ、紹介するの忘れてました。彼が大悟さんの友人で元プロ野球選手で球界を追放されて、おまけに俺から3億2000万もの金を借金しようとした、名古屋の風俗ライター白です。よろしくお願いします。じゃあもし敵がはるかちゃんを銃か何かで狙撃するとしたら、外野スタンドからしかありえないってことだな。
はい。もしこの図面通りステージがホームベース上に位置するんであれば、誰にも見つからずに狙撃できるポイントはさらに絞られます。このバックスタンドの横、この部分しかありえません。
なんでそこまで断定できるんや。もっと他にも狙撃できるとこありそうなもんやけどな。
それ以外の場所だと周囲に人がいたり、角度の問題で狙撃するのが難しくなってしまう。ステージの柱や照明、それにカメラの配置を考えると、ホームベースを狙い撃ちするにはこのポイントしか考えられないんです。
まるで経験があるような言いっぷりだな。
いくら元野球選手って言ったって狙撃されたこともしたこともないんでしょ。本当にその場所に敵が来るって断定しちゃっていいのかな。
本当ですって。ここしかないんですって。現に狙撃とまではいかないですが、実際プロの世界じゃホームチームがこのポイントにスパイを用意するのは常識だったりしますから。
スパイ？
なんだそれ。
いわゆるサイン塔ってやつです。このポイントから相手キャッチャーのサインを直接望遠鏡などで盗んで、それをベンチに無線で送ったりしてます。
じゃあプロのバッターってのは相手の配球を知った上で打ったりしてるってわけ？
全部が全部ってわけじゃないですけど、試合を決定づけるような局面でサインを盗むってのは結構ありますね。
ちょっと待った。それじゃあ君が15年前サイン盗したって疑いをかけられた事件ってのも本当にサインを盗んでいたってこと？
その逆なんです。本来ならサヨナラがかかったあの場面、ワイバーンズが勝ちに行くんであれば、バックスタンドのこの場所にスパイを配置してサインを盗み、その配球を三塁コーチャーが俺に教えてくるはずでした。だがあの時バックスタンドには誰もいなかった。
じゃあ君はサインを知らなかったってこと？
はい。だからあの時俺はホームランを打てたんです。サインを事前に知らされていたら、きっとあのストレートを打つことはできなかったでしょうから。
なるほど。皮肉なもんだね。 サインを知らなかったからこそ打てたホームランか。なのに君はサイン党の権威をかけられ9回追放されちまったんだからな。
だがどうして15年前にそのことを話さなかったんだ。話せば無実が証明されそうなもんだが。
ま、そうなんですけどね。できなかった。
なんで？
お客さんの夢を奪いたくなかったんです。誰も夢のフィールドでそんなことが行われているなんて知らない。いや、知りたくもない。彼らは俺たちのプレーを見て喜び興奮し、自分の果たせなかった夢を重ね合わせる。俺が打ったたった一本のホームラン、それを見て元気を取り戻してくれたってファンの人もいてくれたんです。
夢か。
このコンサートも同じです。会場に来るお客さんたちははるかちゃんの歌い踊る姿に夢を見る。人間ってのは自分の目で夢を見ないとダメなんです。夢を見なきゃ自分の夢を想像することなんてできない。そうやって夢ってのは形を変えて人から人に伝わっていくもんなんだと思います。俺が沢田に夢を見たように、堂島くんが俺に夢を感じてくれたように、今度は堂島くんが命がけで守ろうとした夢を俺が引き継ぐ番です。
せやな。俺も兄弟が残した夢に蹴りつけなあかんからな。
ですね。
ああ。
But what about their dreams?
Kamurocho 町の夜景がこんなにもいいもんだとはな。お前が生きてることは分かってた。最後の最後までどちらか片方が生き残り俺を倒す。それが勝也との約束だったんだろう。真島。
黒沢。
さあ、最後の一仕事を手伝ってもらうとするか。
Where the fuck have you been this entire game, Majima? Just walks in. I was expecting to be the reveal that he was imprisoned the whole time in some way, but just there he is. Just walked in. Or just... I was sure he was alive, no matter how much they keep teasing the idea that he's dead, because it would just be so deeply unsatisfying to kill Majima off camera after all these games. And then turn around, and I think the next game they made was the prequel, where you play as Majima. So, like, the idea that, like, oh, let's hype up the backstory more of this character that we killed off camera and in a completely unsatisfying way. Like, that would be awful. I don't know if he survives this series. I think he does. But, yeah, there was no point where I'm like, oh yeah, Majima's dead. At the very least, they would show it, like, as... like one of the other characters would witness it, that in their story would take place before Kiryu's or something when it was first established. But then even Saitama ended his campaign just kind of deciding Majima was alive, and then you're like, well, I guess that means he's alive. Here he is. Finally. Is this chapter 5? Surprise, more chapters.
さてと、あとは時間が来るまで各自自由行動にしません？
そうですね。それぞれまだやり残してることはあるでしょうし。
せやな。
ああ、そうだな。
この店自由に使って構わないってママから伝言です。毛布も用意してもらったんで、休みたい時にでも使ってください。そんなとこですかね。準備が済んだらここに集合。いいですか？
わかった。
The abrupt transition from voice acting to text. I feel like they added more text afterwards to further explain some stuff that they feel like they didn't finish. Although that last time was also a time they added dialogue choices where you could choose how to proceed through the exposition, so maybe it's that too. I hope there's one more episode, or in the playthrough, I mean, because if this is the finale, then this episode's going to be called Yakuza 5 Part Something Finale dash Finale Final Chapter name of chapter. Like, because this section, I've already been calling them like Finale Chapter 1, Finale Chapter 2, because this whole part's called the finale, but I call the ends of playthroughs finales, and then this is called Final Chapter in the finale. I'm like, that's so much of the same word, essentially. Oh yeah, we might as well share what we've got on us, right? We're all in this together, and I imagine at least one of us is strapped for cash. You're the ones who's probably carrying the most, so I don't mind if you don't. Yeah, suits me. No complaints here. Now everyone's items are combined.
明日の夕方行動開始で
Yeah, it switches to text just for the purposes of that. Once you're done, all you want, talk to Kiryu if you are controlling Akiyama, or otherwise talk to Akiyama. Maybe you? Use the blankets. Everyone else has been to the open world, but I think he maybe hasn't. He might have just, I think he spawned directly into cutscenes while I was playing as Akiyama. I can at least level him up. I like having more heat gauge. But nope, I don't see anything here, so I think we're out. Oh right, I specifically got the thing that for completing all of his objectives, so we knew we were good. Wait, you said talk to Kiryu if you're Akiyama, but otherwise talk to Akiyama. But you also said use the... Wait, I forgot what they said. Did they say use the blankets or talk to Akiyama? That's for resting. Talk to Kiryu if you're Akiyama, or otherwise talk to Akiyama. Isn't that what it said? I just read the instructions and immediately don't know what to do. You do? Okay, no, this is how you proceed, because the objective's there. What was the talk to Akiyama thing? Is that after I rest until noon? I don't remember why it said talk to Akiyama. Oh, you do it now? Okay.
キリさん準備はもういいんですか
ああ
じゃあいよいよですね
「 うわ、超話題になってるよ今日のコンサート。
え、本当？
うん、ほら。
うわ、本当だ。
はるか聞いてる？
あ、はい。でも本当よかったね。お客さん入らなかったらどうしようかと思ったけど。
そうだよね。マジで頑張ろう。変な緊張してきちゃった。やっば。どうしたのはるか、大丈夫？
はい。本番まであと1時間もあるのよ。今から緊張しても仕方ないでしょ。いや、そうじゃなくて。
じゃあ何？
あ、もしかして彼氏？だったら電話してきたら？まだ時間あるんだし。
はるか、
許してくれるよね、おじさん。
それじゃあそろそろドームに向かいますか。
あ
ちょっと大変よ。
あ、どうした？
テレビつけて。
速報です。本日17時過ぎ、警視庁は東京カムロ町中心部にあるビルミレニアムタワーが何者かによって占拠されたとの発表をしました。犯人は広域指定暴力団東上会の幹部真島五郎氏を人質に最上階に立てこもっているとのことです。繰り返します。本日17時過ぎ、警視庁は東京カムロ町中心部にあるビルミレニアムタワーが何者かによって占拠されたとの発表をしました。
コンサートまで時間がありませんが、
とにかくミレニアムタワーまで急ぐぞ。
一体これは。どういうことや。
どうした？
この男の大門、真島組のもんや。
なんだと？
どうなったんすかこれは。
そういうことだったのか。奴らの目的は桐生さんと冴島さんの命だけじゃない。この町から完全に真島組と東上会を追い出すことにあったんだ。真島組と東上会
を追い出すだと？
きっと奴らはこの騒動を真島組の仕業に見せかける腹なんです。真島さんを人質に取ったのもそのため。真島さんを犯人から救おうとした組員たちの暴動に見せかける演出なんですよ、これは。 うしましょうか。このままじゃ真島さんもはるかちゃんも、いやこの町全員の命が危ない。ここでいくら戦っても拉致が開きません。
手分けしていくしかないようだな。
頼みがある。俺を真島の兄弟のとこに行かせてくれ。
冴島さん、
兄弟が生きとると分かった以上行かなあかん。一発ぶん殴ってやらんと気が済まんわ。
はるかちゃんはどうしますか？
俺が行きますよ。それがいい。
お前が？
ねえ、桐生さんじゃ目立ちすぎますからね。それに俺は球場にも詳しいし、敵に顔もろくに知られてないはずですから。
だが間違えば命を落とす危険性もある。お前だけを行かせるわけには。
そんなこと言ってられる場合じゃないでしょ。
品田、
俺の夢は元を正せば堂島君にもらったようなものなんです。沢田と甲子園で出会うことがなければ俺の野球人生は20年前に終わってたはずなんだ。だが俺は堂島君に夢を守ってもらった。だから今度は俺が堂島大吾の夢を守る番なんです。俺に行かせてください。俺が必ずはるかちゃんを守ります。その代わり桐生さんと秋山さんは堂島君が命がけで守ろうとしたこの町、それに東上会を守り抜いてください。お願いします。
分かった。冴島、品田、ここは俺と秋山で守る。その間に地下からそれぞれの場所に向かえ。
ああ、
はい。
それじゃ行くぜ。
冴島さん、
行くで品田。
よくこれだけ集まるもんだ。
Two of them really just kind of shrugged off their bullet wounds, didn't they? I kind of hate Akiyama in this game. I keep triggering in the same finisher way too much, and I don't know how to do much more. I don't feel good against any of these people, though. Granted, he might be a good crowd clearer. I mean, Saijima's probably the best one. Sup? I feel like oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought that was the crowd clearer. I feel like I need to trace back the logic of Shinada and what his honor code is, because I've lost track so hard and can't tell what's going on there. I thought he specifically rejected the money from Daigo by giving way more of it than he needed to the debt guy, because he was like, I can't accept this or keep this or live off of this. Like, I need to get rid of it. I need to get rid of it, even though it's more than I actually need to repay my debt. And then he's gonna specifically take a loan to get the money back as like a rejection of Dojima because it's Yakuza people controlling his life again. But now he's also like, his big speech is about how much he respects Daigo and how he protected his dream like it was his own and so on. I'm like, I thought you were specifically rejecting his gift and his control, but now you're praising him for, I don't know if I can parse how these people work. Kind of like how Saijima's dispassion towards Majima's potential death makes him feel less relatable, not more. The more he talks about it, and I'm like, dude. On the floor, or there. Got him. Yep. Not exactly the one I was going for. Hee hee. Woohoo! He's dead. Oh, he gets the finisher. Oh no. Bad news. Alright, start the cutscene. I guess that means that was an awkward ending, but it did make the sound of fights ending, so I guess that was it.
こんなとこまでおったか。やるしかないですね。
ああ。行くで、品田。
I haven't gotten to play as you much lately, I guess. Oops. Wow, it takes a long time to say no. Whee! He's dead. Did I get mixed up? I thought these guys were specifically going in opposite directions. Oh, they're going through the sewer to go to their two separate goals and then split up, right? Because Akiyama and Kiryu are just holding off the army, I guess. Because Saijima's going to Majima, and Shinada's going to Haruka. Ah! Whee! I wonder if Shinada ever comes up again. They completely abandoned the other guy from 4. They brought back everyone else, but the cop is never seen again. But actually, I like Shinada way more than Saejima. I even like him more than Akiyama. Although admittedly, Akiyama's like whole personality and appearance and so on, I dig. It's just his whole billionaire element and how it's written and characterized is just frustrating. But a lot of my favorite characters are just like Akiyama in anime and so on. I'm reminded of like how I like Sanji in One Piece. I think that's his name. The one the chef that has a kicking style. His feet light on fire. I haven't read One Piece since like the arc where somebody had a birthday cake that they fought with or something. Because I used to read Shonen Jump monthly for years, the American version that was around. But then Naruto they just decided to stop doing Naruto. And they just discontinued it and skipped to Shippuden, having not finished Naruto first. And that just pissed me off, so I just unsubscribed and never read it anymore from that magazine, thinking that I'd probably just read the rest online of the things I did care about. But then I didn't really. And weirdly, there's someone who complains every time I tell that story again, but it's just context for a thing. Like, people don't even reliably know about my video essay channel, and I talk about it all the time, so there's just a repetition to communicating anything to your audience. You can't just be like, oh, I've told this story once before. I can't ever mention it again, because people who watch more than one of my videos will be really mad that I told a story again. I'm like, I have to repeatedly Like, nobody knows I have a Twitter or a Discord. Like, I have a Discord server with tons of people in it, and constantly people are surprised it exists because they have no idea it exists, and they haven't seen my video essays. So all the stuff that's revelatory about me in those video essays also isn't common knowledge. So people regularly respond to the furry stuff like it's a meme or something, and I'm like, no, I'm gay. It's not a secret. I've been as loud as possible, and that I talked about it in a video with almost, it's probably closing in on 600,000 views at some point soon. So it's like the most viewed thing I've ever done, but also reliably people have no idea about it or the things I said in it.
多分ババっちゅうやつがおるはずや。ババ？ああ。黒沢の手下で俺のことを脱獄するよう導き出したやつや。それで何を？そいつにおたらな伝えてほしいんや。俺はこの町でずっとお前を待っとるてな。は？何ですかそれ？俺はあいつと 杯交わす約束したいんや。杯？あいつはまだ若い。ぶん殴って目覚まさせてやらんと何しでかすかわからん。それからはるかだけやなくババのことも救ってやってほしい。
ったく義理人情もここまで来るとすがすがしいですね。
あ？なんか言うたか？
いや、とりあえず今目の前の敵を片付けましょう。
あ？
That was weird. They've never done that trick before. The entire interface disappeared, and I lost access to heat actions, and all of them clearly had infinite health while that conversation played out. A conversation seemingly happening with somebody that's not on camera. So, like, I lost track of where Saejima went, but he stopped following me. I think we've already split up or something. But they weirdly handled it outside of a cutscene instead of during a cutscene. So it's just a little confusing. So instead to establish what's happening, they had dialogue play over this combat, where they just removed all consequences from the combat by making it impossible for anyone to take damage. So that was basically a screensaver while a sort of cutscene happened while I was kind of distracted, because I am still fighting, but I probably could have just stood there and had no consequences. Huh. It's surprising because they just are so specific about how they handle so much stuff in these games. Like how Yakuza 0 had like super real cut, the super duper mega proper animated cutscenes. Oh, there you are. You motherfucker, you were here the whole time and you just couldn't path into this room? Oh god damn it, Saejima was supposed to be there, his AI is just stupid and can't go around a corner. But yeah, I think back to Yakuza 0 having proper CG cutscenes, like pre-rendered, or at least fully animated ones. And then they had the people just jabbering at each other while visual novel-style dialogue plays, which is standard in the series. And then they had the weird, like, Frozen cutscenes where they were like gold tinted, and they kept and it was a bunch of freeze frames of fully rendered models that were posed but not animated. So usually there's like very specific types of storytelling that they cycle through. So having your interface disappear so they can have during combat dialogue of that style, that's very different. Unexpected that they would change things up like that. I thought they were awkwardly explaining something after he'd already left, but actually they just kind of like he was just stuck on geometry. Just don't want to leave this guy behind me. Does that guy have a gun? No. Ow. Okay, tired of getting stabbed. Ow. I said I'm tired of getting stabbed. Ah. Bad day for you. I've never actually looked, I don't think, for like the weapon skill menu to see what that is. Or if there's like an obvious listing of them. How many categories there are, like how many different weapons count as completely different things. Does this pole have cross-training with other weapons that I potentially want to use, or is it just for swinging poles around? And basically just itself. Whoa! That was different. He fell on the stairs. I go this way? Nope. Bags of trash are in the way. You can't do that. Oh man, speaking of systems I didn't feel like getting fully involved in, they wanted me to do like an extended like mining mission in here for I think Saejima. It was just so much. Stop having a knife, dick. It's very different having access to an infinite ammo weapon. Haven't had that since like Slugger Stance. You, stop having a knife. Don't like that. It's rude. Knife to meet you. Fuck you. We're not friends. Where'd the knife go? I want it. But I think it's at level 9. I'm really leveling up whatever this is. Pole mode. Is that does the kick happen on slopes? What causes the kick to happen versus the stomp for heat actions? Which one of you is the boss fight? Not you. Is it you? It's got health for days? Yeah, you do. Time for bad news. Yeah. That could have been more damage. That wasn't that much damage. Did it take so long to charge that up? Oh. Oh, was it a threshold? Whoa! This bitch empty. Thanks for politely letting us do that. You had a lot of time to interrupt. Well, let's play with the gimmick weapon. Hey, you. No. Smack. It says it doesn't do much damage, but it actually does damage. It specifically says that it's good for knocking people over, but it doesn't do much damage, but it actually, like, that's a lot of damage per hit. I do not normally do that much damage per hit. That's a surprise. This fucking weapon doesn't do that much damage. Hey, I leveled up. Stay alive with the tireless dragon spirit. 2 quick steps. And there's weapon skill. I've got a 9 out of 10 on light one-handed weapons. My weapon skill is almost as high as it can go with that weapon, and it's still that bad. Damn. Guns, 4 out of 10. I've used every weapon type. All of them are at least level 2. Knuckles is 2. And heavy two-handed weapons. And some things are higher. Katanas is at 4. Poles are at 4. Ollie sticks, nunchuck. Okay, no, I have not... I've not used every weapon because they don't have bars. Hammer, Kali, nunchuck, Tonfa, and Knuckles must just all start at 2 and 3, respectively. Now we gotta split up. I'll leave Baba in your hands, Shidata. You can count on me. You be careful, Sajima. Look at that rat! Its legs don't work. It just skates across the fucking pipe. I wonder if it qualifies for like the low poly animals account. You can count on me. You be careful, Saishima. Oh, look at him. No, he's coming again. Oh, damn it. Right when I gave up and pressed A again. Look at him. He doesn't.
Haruka, 準備はいいわね。
さあ、夢のユニットドリームラインの始まりよ。私たちも思いっきり楽しもう。
What are you doing here? Is he here to shoot the shooter, or is the fucking guy that passed the message along also gonna be the one to kill her? That was him, wasn't that Baba? This game's unhinged.
Kurosawa.
やっぱりお前が来たか。つくづくお前らは期待を裏切らない。感動するぜ。
真島はどこにおるんや。
He seemed like he wasn't a hostage, and now he is a hostage. So is he pretending to be a hostage? Did he just actually get captured when he walked in on purpose?
真島。
堪忍や兄弟。こないなことになってしもて。
黒沢、一体これはどういうことなんや。説明せえ。
まあそう焦るな。 楽しみはこれからなんだからよ。
何をしてんねんやお前。
これでいい。おい。さあ始めるんだ。
真島、お前何してんねんや。すまんの兄弟。俺らは殺し合いをせんといかんらしい。何やと。
俺にはな、桐生ちゃんの命より大切なもん見捨てることはできんかった。
何わけのわからんこと言うとんねんお前。
こういうことだ。
これは
合図をすればすぐにその女を射殺するよう命令してある。これ以上は説明しなくてもわかるよな。
貴様。
沢村遥の命を救いたいのなら自分の兄弟を殺せ。真島が勝てばその瞬間射殺。二人とも仲良く天国に送ってやる。だが冴島、もしもお前が勝てばその命助けてやる。
何やと。
お前は登場界を破門された腹いせに真島を人質に立てこもり殺害した犯人として一生を塀の中で過ごすことができる。無所暮らしは好きだったんだよなお前。
この外道が。兄弟、やる気なんか。
やらんかったら5万人の目の前で夢が散る。俺らが死んだところで悲しむ人間はそうはおらん。答えは一つや。
お前、そんな体でほんまに俺とやり合うつもりなんかい。5分と持たんで。今のお前と俺は力が違いすぎる。お前も言うとったはずや。昔とはちゃう。俺の相手はもうでけへんって。
その通りや。
せやったらなんで。
確かに2年前俺はお前の相手ができんかった。それはな、あん時のお前が弱すぎたからや。
なんやと。
2年前バッティングセンターでお前の戦い見た時によう分かったわ。お前はシャバに出て登場界に戻ったことで牙を研ぐことをやめてしもた。牙を錆びつかせたら極道はしまいや。せやから俺はお前に 引退するよう勧めたんや。
引退？
そう、お前の破門状、あれ出したんは森永でも青山でもない。あの破門状は札幌に渡る前に俺自身の手で出したもんやったんや。
お前が？
ほんまやったら弱なったお前をこの事件に巻き込むつもりはなかった。せやけどお前の18人殺しっちゅう伝説がそれを許さんかった。
兄弟？
さあ脱げや。ちゃんと目の前で証明してくれや。俺の親友は光る牙取り戻したっちゅうことをな。やるしかないんや。勘弁せや兄弟。
アホが。ここであの子を見殺しにするような男やったらどのみちわしの方から殺しに行っとったわ。感謝するで黒沢。こうしてまた本気で兄弟とやり合える。情けかけられたまま兄弟に死なれてもうたら俺は死んでも死にきれんかったとこへ。ほな行くで兄弟。ああ、俺らの最後の喧嘩の花しっかり咲かせたらやないかい。
Ah! There's actually kind of a brutal. Oh my god, I have so much health as this character. It's kind of a brutal lineup, though. He's gonna be so fucking fast. It's gonna be really annoying. They really went and made a fucking villain whose primary incentive at this point is just to create a series of fan service matchups. Like, I'm gonna make Kiryu fight Saejima, and then I'm gonna make Saejima fight Mashima. Like, he's just setting up a series of fan servicey boss fights on the Millennium Tower for fun. Oh my fucking god. You have enough of those yet? Jesus Christ. How do you hit him ever? Hey! Fuck you. Done with your shit. Oh, upgrades. Not that one. Oh, those are both maxed. Wow, a lot of these are maxed out. Gragas bladed weapons with your bare hands. Yeah, that'd be helpful. I've also got some weapons on hand, apparently. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, well that's the real one. You alright there, Majima? Not so fun when I have one, is it? Oh, he's slow with this one. Help. Why does he have ninja powers? Oh, every single time you block it costs durability. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, this is an unusable weapon. It's so slow. It's literally slower than his normal attack speed. And he's already too solidified Majima normally. Throw. Calm the fuck down. Yeah.
嬉しいで兄弟。前より若なっとるやないかい。お前もな、兄弟。
どうした？もう終わりか？もっと戦え！お前らがやり合わないんだったら沢村遥を殺すだけだぞ。くそ。どうした？なんで電話に出ない？
こういうことや。
これは
馬場さんだね。やっぱり。あ、そうか。その様子じゃはるかちゃんの狙撃はやめてくれたようだね。何のことだ？カメラ置いてってんじゃねえよ。あ？ ちゃんと持って帰れっつってんだよ。ここは普段いろんなチームのスコアラーが必死になって相手チームのサイン盗んでる場所なんだよ。そんな場所にカメラ置いてったら迷惑だろうが。
何なんだお前。
確かにサイン塔は汚いことかもしれないけど、みんな必死なんだよ、裏方ってのは。あんたこの事件の裏方なんだろ。だったら証拠になるようなもん現場に残すようなことすんじゃねえ。俺はそういうプロ意識の低いやつが大嫌いなんだ。
何わけのわかんないこと言ってんださっきから。
あの子を撃つのをやめたまでは認めてやる。だが今この場から逃げるのは正義でも何でもねえ。そういうのただの現実逃避って言うんだよ。裏方なら裏方らしく最後までてめえのやったことに責任持て。
責任？
ああそうだ、ちった痛い目にあえって言ってんだよ。
なんだと。
あんたにはこれまでやってきたことの責任をしっかり取ってもらう。そうしねえとあんたを信じて待ってる人間が悲しむだけだからな。
誰なんだそいつは。
殴った後に教えてやる。おめえみてえなガキには言葉で説明しても伝わらねえだろうからな。
俺にも叶えたい夢はある。
What? What is this fight? Is it just because they didn't want to actually establish that Baba was going to shoot Haruka, but they also still want the fight to happen, so fuck it, let's just have a fight anyway? Baba's definitely gonna be harder to fight than Mashima. Fuck. I'm not sure if it's ever useful to force someone to stand up, because it never seems to actually create an opening. So I don't really know the point of grabbing people when they're down, besides just impatience with random goons. Fucking, I hate how every hit is a crowd control. Get taken down so constantly. Oh god, all first person? Oh, never mind. We don't usually see it this way. Definitely feels like they're just kind of going for every fight they can think to do. That's my move. Oh, I thought he was going to do the drop. Nope, too strong. You tiny man. He would have... Shinada would have such an advantage if he... Ah, what the fuck? He could just ignore my hits. Shinada would have such an advantage if he actually just grappled this guy. But you mostly can't do that. What the fuck? This guy pisses me off. He can just... What the fuck? He mostly just ignores my attacks. And then he does so much damage. What's the point of specializing in this weapon if it's useless? It literally just refuses to do damage. It's miserable. I'm not doing great. Oh. It's time to use the fish I got from completionism. and see if it can save me from this fucking fight. Fuck you! Fuck you! Just die! Why won't you just fucking die? This thing does fucking damage. God. Okay, now it's time for Haruka's boss fight. Oh. I'm definitely hoping that this guy's a good sign for the protagonist of Yakuza 7. Like, them having a really interesting new protagonist. Because this guy's way better than everyone they've introduced for the last 2 games. Parts of his narrative are baffling, but that's just par for the course at this point.
Baba! あんた冴島さんの仲間なんだろだったら伝えてくれ踊れなくてすいませんってやめろやめるんだおい
Also, don't fire a gunshot during the concert, dick. Oh. That's grim. Oh.
Baba-chan.
What?
どうしてみんな
何やってんだババ自分から命捨てるバカがあるか
大島さん
よかった超法規的措置使ってまで東京に来た甲斐がありましたね高坂さん
ああどういうこと
あの刑務所の騒動からしばらくしてお前ら二人が月見野にいる時冴島さんから高坂さんに連絡があったんだよ
連絡
ああ馬場を救い出してやってほしいってな
俺を
冴島さん気づいていたみたいなんだ馬場ちゃんが誰かの指示で動かされた人間だったって
冴島さんからの伝言だ網走で待つ兄弟一緒に同じ罪を償おうってな 帰ろうババ。お前には待っている人間がいるんだ。
あいついいな。戻れる場所があって。俺は帰れる場所どこかあったっけかな。もしもし。
東京旅行はどうだ品田。
高杉さん、
急にいなくなるからよ、心配したぜ。
心配って、もうお金なら返したじゃないですか。
そうじゃねえよ、金じゃなくてお前の心配してやってんだよ。
え？
そういやミルクって風俗嬢の姉ちゃんが釈放されたみたいでな。お前に伝えてほしいことがあるって言ってたわ。ゴムなしベッド90分3000でいいから店に来いってよ。みんなお前の顔が見たいってよ。帰ってこい品田。それにお前が帰ってこないと俺も完全証明出せねえで困ってんだな。おい品田、お前ちゃんと聞いてんのかよ。おい品田、やっぱ悪い。品田、おい品田、おい来るかい。
We are achieving maximum closure.